If something like that detonates above the Ark,
While we're all fighting?
the entire Ark is done for.
Yeah. Dang! Alright. How are these three gonna come in? I mean, yeah, they got their Mechazoid. We'll see. Now it's time for 1-5. And there you all are! I need these new forms, by the way.
I can see them now.
Like, how is Matisse gonna have an event when these haven't come out yet? I doubt very seriously they're gonna give us these and Gotcha Fit. No, that wouldn't make. Nah, they wouldn't do that.
They're marching straight toward the Ark. Bold move for a bunch of raptures.
Not really.
The Ark's location must have been compromised a long time ago.
Yes, it was. It was. There was a deal that Enoch made with them that allowed us to get so much time.
This is exactly why you don't go around just handing out your address.
You're not wrong.
Exactly. People these days have zero sense of caution.
I doubt those raptures are the main threat.
They are not. They're a distraction, but they can't be ignored.
Yeah, the chemical weapon's the real issue. If we can't stop it from dropping down, the Ark's finished.
But see, here's the thing. Even if they shoot it out the sky, won't it still... I guess the third heretic... I mean, it might not be number 3. But their abilities match up exactly who I thought they would be. Long range, and they're using her hands ability. I just realized you have a watch here. And I realized something about you too that I'm ignoring. Let's just say your lines are placed interesting on this. But I fully distracted myself. Yeah, I fully distracted myself. I don't remember what I was about to say.
Even if we do intercept it, any
Right.
leakage could still be dangerous.
That part is what I was about to say. If you shoot it down, what stops it from falling down on the Ark? But I'm assuming what number 3 is counting on is penetration. The shot is gonna break through the shell of the Ark or the dome, and then it can leak through there if it reaches. Shutting down a core, isn't that like game over for? No, it's not game over for you all. Maybe if we get the brain shelters, we can. But humans die too. So yeah, that might be game over.
Those cowards.
Yeah, it makes you wonder though. If they knew where we were, there's no reason they couldn't have done this before.
Right. They didn't have the chemical weapon.
It's not like the Ark moves around or anything.
Yet.
I can't think of any explanation other than they've just been holding back.
They didn't have this weapon. And again, Enoch made a deal. But you don't know that.
I'll show them who's been going easy on who.
Either they were pulling their punches, or a new rapture leader is calling the shots.
It was both. Or it is both. But again, you don't know that.
The Queen.
This isn't good. They're not going to stop at one missile.
Wait, actually, wouldn't that imply? But to be fair, that is the difference. They were pulling their punches, but it's because of their... Well, I wouldn't really call it their old... Like, who would you say is in charge back then? Like, if we look at the heretics, I think the most troubling one in Devilia, Matisse took care of for a while. Nihilister, I think, was just vibing, honestly. Yeah, she took out people when they came to her, but she wasn't actively looking out for the Ark. And then Liberalia was taking care of a lot of the other troubling heretics. while Mirror was making sure, I'm pretty sure, to keep Raptors away from the Ark. But once the Queen came, that changed everything, so.
They're going to continue sieging the Ark. They're declaring war.
So what? All we have to do is crush them all, and that's the end of it.
If only it were that simple.
They can send as big a swarm as they want. It changes nothing.
For you all, perhaps, but for the average citizen?
Agreed. A hero never yields, no matter the odds. Matisse shall defeat any evil forces that assault the Ark.
Well, here's your chance. Okay.
5 minutes until they're in range.
Dang, I would think they would be in range already if you can hear them.
We also need to intercept the chemical weapon. So don't burn all your energy in the battle.
And see, you gotta know they got more than one shot for the chemical weapon.
How do you expect us to win unless we go all out? If I end up losing because I have to hold back, I'll be so upset. It'll keep me up at night.
If you lose, you won't be up anymore.
Counters will be joining us, so pace yourselves. Got it?
Understood. I'll wipe them all out.
Laplace, what the heck?
You did hear the part about pacing yourself, right?
Of course. I'll wipe them all out.
You're saying you can pace yourself and wipe them all out.
Please, just listen for once in your life, okay?
Did your eyebrows twitch? They did! Interesting.
You never listen to others. Reflect on yourself as a hero.
Exactly. I'm glad at least you're on my side, Drake.
You think so? You honestly think so after all this time?
Of course. That doesn't mean I won't wipe them all out.
You honestly think that after all this time?
Do whatever you want.
Ironically speaking, the Rangers are a more cohesive team.
I need 10 seconds. No, wait, 10 minutes.
Huh. I actually forgot Drake was here. But nah, seriously? They're coming to the big boy squad if, again, the Rangers appear. They're looking to take the top spot.
Have no fear, for we will never lose.
We'll see. But we're here.
Hey there, Birdie.
What's up?
Move faster next time, moron. I missed you.
I wanted to be matching with that first sentence. And the second one just, yeah, all right, I missed you too.
Long time no see, cutie.
Long time no see. When you say it like that, it makes me realize how strong of a nickname that is. Yeah, sit rep.
The Raptures continue to advance, and we don't know when the missile is coming.
Okay, pretty much what I expected.
Any reinforcements from the Ark?
Hold on, I just got a message. Okay, so this is funny. My main man Mitch, who normally keeps me apprised of everything Nikke related, he just told me in no uncertain terms to stay away from anything Nikke related in social media. So I don't know if I'm going to be seeing that stream anymore, people. And Mitch, when you hear this, thank you for looking out for me. As always, you help everyone who is watching this video. I'm sure we all appreciate it. I know I do. That's honestly scary. What the heck? I thought I knew. But seeing this, I don't know what the heck they might do.
Yes. We are here.
It's like these devs are determined to make sure I don't catch up on everything else. But alright. Either way, if that is the case, I'm gonna be here for it.
They're on their way, but it's taking them time to gear up.
So, how long do we have to hold our position?
Until Ingrid contacts us, I guess.
Sorry, I was thinking about taking a picture, but I didn't want to ruin the recording.
Target descending. Prepare to intercept.
Okay. Matisse, you're up to bat.
Straight to the final phase, I see.
You're assuming there's not multiple phases. All right. Missile Macilis pierces through the clouds.
All right. Commence interception in 10 seconds.
Nah, honestly, Snow White with Haran's ability is a deadly combo. Again, I'm assuming, but I think it's a safe assumption.
Here we go! Matisse Buster! Get ready!
Yeah, we'll cover you while you blast away.
Roger that.
Send that thing away like Team Rocket.
Aw, I should have charged up before coming.
Yeah, we actually really should make that up. We need some way to get you in, Frisia mode. Consistently.
I charged my firepower gauge up before we got here.
Well, yours is an actual weapon. Alright, they move in position to intercept the incoming missile. We surround Matisse and engage raptors coming from all directions. Moments later...
Electric power! Full charge!
It's the same image, too! I don't mind it.
Overdrive!
Matisse Buster!
No, they need... I want a full... Matisse needs a unique skill that if all three of them are out on the field, they can do this. That would really show their improvement. This is the second time they've done this in the game. Blinding flash erupts. Okay. Giant explosion colors the sky.
Behold the heroic power of Matisse!
Send me up there, see if I can... Well, no. We should just move away from this area.
Of course, 33.4% of it is villain power!
Right. That's actually... That's a decent percentage. I'm surprised you got the math right.
It'll never stop being impressive.
Thank goodness.
That much firepower from one squad just shouldn't be possible.
This is your first time seeing it, though. I mean, yeah, you saw their weaker forms, but they're upgraded forms.
We're not really ones to talk anymore, are we?
No, we're not. In fact, wait. What are we doing? Neon can't just blast that thing out the sky? Hey, that's a good point.
Oh, yeah. We're at about the same level now, huh?
I'm wondering. I need Absolute to come through and I'm wondering.
You bet.
What are the target?
Still confirming. It appears to have been shot down, but
We can't tell, besides smell, if we have a bio weapon on our hands.
huh? It's repairing itself?
What? How? Yeah, what?
The target has repaired itself and is continuing its descent.
Okay. We need round 2.
How is that even possible?
How is that? Unless it's the heretic itself.
Oh. Nanomachines. Does that mean it's a heretic?
She came herself. Exclamation mark!
Stop it.
Yeah, assist in intercepting. Ah, shoot. Yeah, we should have charged you up in these. It's transformed! Flat surface rise. Immediately a spike thrust downward. It changed into a drill. Oh no, this is different!
It's going to break its way in.
That's what I thought they were gonna do, but who could have foresaw they could heal?
We have to stop it. Now! Firepower!
Yeah, all units, attack!
Give it everything you've got.
Forget the raptures, yes. Forget me! I'll be okay. Just stop that thing. It rapidly accelerates. It detonates.
No!
Okay. As the smoke clears. Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked.
The Ark has been breached.
was so easy!
The Raptures are going in.
Oh, crud, it's round 3.
What?
How? We're all powered up now, and we still... And again, is the main culprit inside? That's even worse. Enoch could possibly seal up that area. It might cause more casualties, but if there's an active heretic that can shoot more of those things...
Stop them!
Not again, not again!
Huh. Yeah, not again is right. And at that time... Should we call Dorothy? Or get Dorothy out of prison? One or the other. Yes.
I know. We'll handle the ones that got in. You block as many as you can from entering.
You might need us. There might be a threat. The worst threat might already be inside. But alright. While on break. Bro, how are they about to contribute? Not to say that, yeah, Black is probably more combat ready than Anise was back then. But we're not just talking about an everyday thing.
Actual combat is hard. There's so many variables to account for.
You lift your head and look up. It's essentially, oh yeah, you recognize it? Yeah. Bro. The heck? Alright, hang on. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, actually that was just a few seconds. I read the last message. It was not the live stream, I think. What my man Mitch was telling me is that there's been a leak. A big one. So, do I need to avoid hopefully everybody will just not say what the leak is in the comments, because it would just ruin... as of right now, I have no knowledge of what that even is. What it's about. Like, it could be this next event. It could be something far, far in the future. I don't know. All I do know is that we have actual catastrophic story events. And even these, I do not need to skip.
Okay, moving out.
Let's continue to 1-6. Another hole has been torn open in the Dome of Eternity. Okay. Calculate where the Raptures will land and seals off the area within a 4-kilometer radius. That's what I thought you were gonna do, but it won't matter if the actual heretic is already inside. Media blackout. Deploy optical camouflage followed by Eden and conceals both the breach in the dome and the sealed area. Wow. Again, that's incredibly cold hard logic. I wonder if something's gonna happen to Enoch at the end of this. Well, it might just happen when the arc goes down. Rashes that entered the arc are immediately funneled into a confined zone.
Ultimate attack! Arc Black Meteor!
And you're already on the scene. Okay, now you're strong enough to do that. Wait, you don't have guns? Okay. 2 more approach, shaking the ground with their steps.
Arc Blaster, activate!
Okay, you do. Mechanical clicks ring through the air. Oh, that's cool. So your armor is legit. It's gotta be, at least now.
Crying Black, fire!
Crying Black. Wait, hold up. How do you make sure that's not armed while you're filming? Well, who cares? Right now, it's important is that it's active. Not bad. Okay. See? Now that you have the power, you can actually fight.
Victory.
Wait, since when can you take down raptures like that?
She got an upgrade. I'd say you should too, but if you're just gonna use that sword, I don't know how that will work. Scarlet's squad had to train a lot in order to be able to do that.
Are those live rounds you're using?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, how are you gonna disarm them while you're filming?
My body and weapon system are all combat grade. I've honed myself, both to be the perfect clown and to step out beyond the screen.
What do you think of that? Oh, you're fighting in this? Well, we need you. We need all our strong people here. You kicking in that? You can't kick in that. It's you though. It's you. It's you. You don't care about stuff like that. Well, you do, but you don't. All right, nice teamwork. I thought we were gonna have more scenes from you. You know, they're even more selling me that Moran had to use this. She didn't just choose to go out like that. It was circumstance.
Ugh, why didn't I bring my weapon?
You don't have your I guess that makes sense. It was a set. You shouldn't bring something like that to a set.
I'm amazed you can fight raptures without one.
Well, I've got experience.
Yeah.
Besides, you're really impressive yourself. Flying around like that with a combat-grade body and actual weapons.
Yes. Yes. You just didn't have the capability to fight before.
You could do it too. I'll teach you a few tricks if you're interested.
Sounds good. But let's deal with these guys first.
Yeah, let's do this.
They charge forward. But what are you two gonna do though? It's dangerous. Okay. And Blue keeps saying she's an actor, but she's running in there with them. I respect it. Okay, you have it under control. See, that's good, but where is the thing that caused this? Did it explode and like it wasn't? No, it healed. It healed. It has to be. That's good. Teamwork. After that continues for some time. And they're already comparing Black with one of the strongest Tetraniques. Like, I thought it was debatable for me if Underworld Queen should, like, they seem like they should be the strongest. They're the gangsters. Their combat experience should be higher than any other. But the fact that Ranger Black is being compared to Moran, even without a weapon, it's impressive.
I think that's all of them.
Okay.
Any casualties?
None from what we saw.
Good. Gotta give it to... Enix doing some impressive stuff.
Phew, everyone did great. What a mess. And right in the middle of filming.
How do you feel? You look down at your hands.
Hope.
And I still haven't seen that part come into play. You hear something? What? Is that the kid? Yeah. A rapture get... No, this is a dadgum trap. You shake your head. Yeah, you must be seeing things. Open your eyes again. Is this a new type of rapture? What is it called in Transformers? Shoot. Well, there's a Transformer that can also do the same thing. I can't believe I'm forgetting that. Well, I'm kind of distracted right now.
Rapture!
Let's go! Hey! Snap out of it!
It's real. Well, at least that image. Okay, hold up. Nah. This is too suspicious. Yes.
This time will be different.
Is he gonna like jump in front of your bullet or something? Okay.
I'm here, kid.
But Black, that doesn't even make sense. They said Hope died.
Archranger Black?
Oh, that's not him. That's a kid named Luke. Okay. Dang, they couldn't have him wear a different shirt? I could understand a similar face, but... Okay. Yeah, see, again, these things appear in the game normally. We just fire at them, and now you can do that. In fact, I think they're inhibitors. But...
Black!
Oh, never again. I won't let anyone die again.
Is this Hope's brother then? Because otherwise, so if that's the case, I can throw out that theory I was having. You look up at her. Yeah. Okay, so now it shatters. They're reusing images. Okay, if they want to say budget, I understand. But that's why I was confused before, because it is being destroyed here. And now I feel bad. I used this image for part 2, but this part has already come out when I posted it. In fact, I posted it today. So I'm recording it the same day I posted it. And people might think that this is part 2 of this event. And no, it is not.
You're not Hope, are you?
No.
No, I'm not. I'm Luke. Hope was my twin brother.
Okay, cool. Well, not cool because... Well, cool in the sense that I understand why it makes everything make sense. Of course, you'd be mad. And that's understandable.
I see.
And I really, on top of everything, it would be terrifying if there was a heretic that could look like a human and just walk in. Well, I mean, they all do, but there's clear differences, you can tell. None of them try to put on normal clothes. That could possibly be a plot point in the future, though.
I wanted to meet you so I could ask you something.
Why'd you fail him?
Why didn't you save Hope?
Yeah.
Like you just saved me.
You didn't have the power back then.
What'd you say? What kind of a question is that?
Oh, come on, Red. That's an understand. Like he's hurting. He's hurting.
If you're this strong, why didn't you save Hope?
Hey kid, do you have any idea?
And actually, you shouldn't be talking right now. This is a hostile environment.
Red.
But Black... Hope really liked the Archrangers. I never really understood what he found so fun about a fake TV show.
Yeah, they could at least like took off the button for Luke. That would have been enough, I think.
But he believed the Archrangers were real. He always said that if he was ever in danger, they would come and save him.
Just twist the knife in deeper, why don't you?
I knew you were all fakes, though. If you were real heroes, he would have saved Hope.
Again, see, in my position, although it hurts for Black specifically because she did try, but you gotta know he's hurting. He's hurting too.
Then who do you think just saved you?
Red?
Hey kid, take a good look. Look at the shape she's in.
She's injured?
She practically died saving you, so what's your problem?
Why didn't you save Hope?
Yeah, I think maybe a hug, if he would be willing for that. Maybe that's in order.
I bet he was waiting for you. For the Archrangers. Right. So, why didn't you save him?
She used what happened to him to save you.
I'm sorry. I wasn't strong enough.
If you're not strong, then don't call yourself a hero.
Dang. Dang. Take something out of your pocket. You gonna give it to him,
This
or?
is what Hope was holding on to in his final moments. I want you to have it.
I don't need it!
I thought he would say that. He's gonna slap your hand. Yep. Yep.
It's stupid. Everything about the Arc Rangers is so stupid. What do you even do? You just wear ridiculous outfits and shout out stupid attack names.
She saved you, though. She saved you.
You're not even real heroes. You should be embarrassed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold anything Luke is saying against him. Nah. He's hurting. He lost his brother.
You couldn't even save Hope. How can you call yourself heroes? You're just a bunch of fakes.
He walks away? Well, again, you should run. This hostile environment.
Red. Blue.
What? No! Why should we escort someone home who hates us?
He needs to be able to get home.
Come on. He's just a kid.
Yeah, he's just a kid.
The answer's still no.
I don't want to either.
I guess Black would have to.
Fine, I'll go.
Thanks, Moran.
You two take care of Black.
All right. Sorry.
It's okay. I know all too well what it feels like to be treated unfairly.
Yeah, don't we all know it? Thanks for coming. Where? Where? That is impossible. Well, it's not the most unbelievable thing we've seen. Nah. That's a plot hole. That's a plot hole. I am not trying to say that Black doesn't absolutely deserve to feel terrible about what happened. Well, I don't think I said that right. I understand if Black is crushed by what happened. That's what I mean. But I hope... They're both hurting. They're both hurting.
You okay?
Yeah. Are you alright?
No.
And that's fine. That is fine.
My heart just broke.
You need some time, somewhere to sit. Well, forget the movie. Like, legitimately, forget the movie.
All right, that wraps that up.
Where'd the heretic go?
They'll be back, though. For sure. This was all about making a breach. They didn't even detonate any chemical weapons.
I was wondering about that the first time when they blew it up, if they just wanted to draw Matisse's fire. But that would require a strategist. And I don't like the idea, because again, the other two heretics that we faced, neither one of them, Altruia or Ego Vista, they weren't really too smart. They were very one-track minded. Yeah, like, I have to say, Nihilister, Modernia, when Marion was known as such, and even Indivilia had a lot more battle prowess. Or, not battle prowess. No, they did not have more battle prowess. Well, that's debatable. But, they were more strategic. They felt more like they could be generals. They had plans. And they worked. To say nothing of Liberalio, of course, who is gonna apparently be our strategist in the future. Or at least give us knowledge. But these new heretics, I mean, it makes sense. They're new. They don't have much time on the surface. But that's why this one feels different. I could say what I suspect is happening, that they're being guided, but we won't go there.
Next time, I'm sure they'll try to finish things off.
Meaning, they're going to try to wipe out the entire Ark. Wipe us all out?
That would make sense. That would make sense to make a decisive play.
Well, we could be wrong. I think it's too early to jump to conclusions.
Exactly. They might have been so scared by our show of strength that they don't come near us again.
Drake, I will bet you all of the villain movies in the world that is not gonna happen. Yeah, I doubt that. Exactly. They were calibrating, and then they just breached the Ark, and then pushed the Raptors through the breach. Really?
That's true. If their goal was to seize the Ark by breaching it, they would have launched a larger offensive.
Well, no, I shouldn't say really. Like, yeah, a bunch of the heavy hitters weren't there.
Sending Raptors in was likely a distraction to conceal their true intent.
Again, where is the heretic?
Yeah, if they've got chemical weapons, why make a hole and then send Raptors through? It doesn't make sense.
The real objective must have been to make a hole and then detonate one of those or more of those chemical weapons above it. That could be it.
That makes sense. With a hole that big, whatever chemicals they're using would go right in. Which means, before long, there will be more Raptures. And a chemical attack.
That honestly could be all it is.
Exactly. And we're stuck just waiting here for it.
But why could that drill heal?
The Ark really can't catch a break, can it? No kidding. This is super scary. I'm worried.
You know, I can't help but wonder then, again, is it literally because Mira saw Nayuta and Snow White fail to fight and she is going, like, is this because of her? Because again, who is known as the strategist of the Raptures? Who else would come up with a smart plan like this? I sincerely doubt someone who was just born would do so. I would think if this was the real heretic. Well, no, it's still on the realm of possibility, but Altruia came by herself to talk to the Ark. Egoist, the same thing. They seem to, well, we'll see.
No problem, Mayamu. We have a new operation waiting for us.
Do we?
You scared me.
It's weird knowing their relationship now. They both look so different. Yeah, you man gets things sorted out over there.
We, the Ark Rangers, are heading at the surface.
Like what? I just saw them. They did not seem in any state to do so. And again, what?
For the details, Ridley document the operation.
I know you're not asking me to read a document when I'm in the middle of a battlefield, Hanson. And yes, why the Ark Rangers? Son of a mother.
Sounds like Mustang left. Thank goodness. That man is far too loud.
I need details, though. Yeah, the most, I mean, he's not a military man. Which is why they should not have, well, that's another debate, actually. I won't touch that. Either way. And when you're in the military, concise and easy to understand orders are important, all right? You asking me to read a document, that's not gonna work!
Instructor.
Counters, proceed immediately to the coordinates I'm about to transmit.
And that's why we got Ingrid.
Hold your position there until you receive further instructions.
All right, that is more like it.
A detailed briefing will be delivered by the operation leader.
Who's the leader?
Move out at once. Time is of the essence. Over and out.
I guess that doesn't matter. I'll find out when we get there. Like I said, you gotta do things quick and efficiently. And yeah, we're leaving this area. What's going on?
Unbelievable. I can't believe an operation like that was actually approved.
By Enoch?
It can only signify one thing. everyone understands la gravité de la situation in the Ark. Here in the Ark, bad news is abundant.
Surely this is not another trick, is it? It can't be.
With the third surface reclamation war à l'horizon, we have to maintain our momentum.
Surely not.
Un concert organisé by Tetra is not enough to dispel the fear that grips the population at this moment.
That, I mean, I wasn't gonna argue with you, but yeah. I mean, like when you suggested it before, it would certainly help, but
That may be true, but turning a Rapture invasion into a TV show is far too risky.
oh, okay, good. That's more I was like, no way Hansen set this all up. No, he just doing what he always does. Seeks to turn something like this into an entertainment.
If this fails, we'll lose more than we could gain if it doesn't.
So, the director going up there too?
Do not worry. This will be a success. We will not fail.
It had to be what I've been saying this whole arc. Hansen was trying to have that giant. The only thing that could turn the tables is their Mechazoid. That they're gonna pilot that thing. But did they have any training? They might not need it, but
Because the Ark has less at all.
okay, I guess we'll see. Like this man, like I don't care what's gonna happen. Oh, assembling the Arc Buster arms. Arc Buster arms. Ah. Wait, so this thing has 2 modes. I thought so. Oh. I get it. It is a Mechazoid. Black's was already human size and could turn into a. Yeah. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I can. Now I see it. It's a falcon, right? Or some sort of. And this is a bull. They did make them. Go to the game again. Mini.
Okay, moving out.
Which is right here. Yeah, this is Black's. Interesting. And I mean that sincerely. So, on that whole note about Hansen saying power alone does not make a hero. Bro, what you doing then? How are they supposed to fight? I mean, and no, power alone does not make it. I did not know he was actually here. I was pointing and there he was. He spent all this money for this. Wait, don't say what again. Can you even call it a robot if we can't walk on 2 legs? I see. I don't see the Rangers in question.
Okay, moving out.
So is that Matisse up there? I don't know. Doesn't I mean I doubt it's them. 1-7. All right. I think I'll have to stop here for now. Dang it. I want to know what happens next. Okay, people, things have drastically changed since the last episode. So the warning I got was dealing with the live stream, but I decided to go ahead and give it a shot. Fam, my life has changed in the last, 24 hours or more. Now, we have a Persona collab. And just real quick, because I imagine when this is coming out, we're probably close to, close, if not, this is the day of when the next event's gonna come out, but still. I don't know why I didn't even consider them for a possibility.
If you receive a note from me, I hope it inspires you to have a moment of introspection.
When you exist, Arcana exists, but not just that. Like, tell me that doesn't scream on, even with the mask. Like, I almost think On's a guaranteed person to come here. Or heck, do I need to mention? In fact, put on your mask again. Face. No, it still looks... This is Delta's alt. All of them, in fact, a lot of those that I was showing you were just alts. But the Phantom Thieves alone, that makes sense. But the others? Like, I don't know how they're even gonna do Persona 4. Unless they use a detective. But that isn't the only thing. I imagine also by now I would have uploaded the scuffed footage. And yeah, there's no, this is a graduation trip? That's what they're calling it. I mean, if it was only this, then fine. You know? I wouldn't be tripping.
What we got? It looks like a mirror.
What's this?
Wait.
A piece of a mirror?
Wait.
On that would be incredibly dangerous. I'll get rid of.
It better not be. Hopefully, it's just somebody in the class.
Anyway, what's a mirror doing on an island like this?
Yeah.
This mirror reminds me of someone.
What?
My friend who possesses an extraordinary...
No! No! All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
And I'm suddenly suspicious about one of those choices for Cinderella. And I found out later, but the fit that I think it might not be the one that I saw. In fact, that's good. I don't know. Wait, what the heck is this? Oh, it's just okay. No, it's not something new for us. If it is, if that ever comes out, I'm getting that. But I do know Siren also gets something. I was legitimately wondering why they wouldn't give that to you for the free fit, and now I know. They already had it lined up. What else could they give you after that? And it's gonna be a whole event, so who knows what else will be there. In short, everyone, not only do we have a collab that I 1000% am doing on day one. It was one thing to slack on the Arc Rangers when I didn't know what they were about. But if you're telling me the Old Tales is gonna be in that event, I have to be there. I have to be there day one. In fact, I could understand why many people might not be interested in this one.
Okay, moving out.
And that being said, I still am. Though I made a mistake, I actually used my stuff. Like I used up my story attempts right before I started recording this.
Okay,
I was not thinking.
moving out.
All that aside, we gotta complete this squad. Let's do this. Cause it's not like this is not
Foolish Ark dwellers.
interesting. I was hoping we got to see more lines from you in acting.
Did you enjoy my little gift? That was only the beginning.
Wait. No way. No way they're having you take credit for this on purpose when the whole point of you getting here. Well, no, but it's supposed to be a theatrical. People died, though. I don't know about this, but we'll see.
Soon, I will launch another large-scale assault on the Ark.
No, that's crazy. So, like, the people who lost loved ones, they could legitimately blame Moran.
And this time, none of you will survive. Now spend what little time you have left trembling in fear.
Because it looks like, I mean, your appearance is still noteworthy, despite how different you look.
For that is my greatest pleasure. You won't be able to stop it this time, you detestable Arc Rangers.
Nah, I don't know if I could do that. You were out there fighting. Although there were no casualties from what you could see, so I guess that's, yeah, that, okay. Arc Rangers the movie. That's why there's a hole in the first. Is that literally the trailer or the poster?
This laugh is seriously killing me.
Yeah, I was about to say, you actually nailed it. I see what Black was talking about.
Nice. That was perfect.
Really?
So the director knows, right? Like, he's got to know. What's wrong?
Hey, what's with you guys? Are you nervous?
Do you think you did too good or something?
Nervous doesn't begin to describe it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Something about this doesn't feel right.
Of course, that makes sense as well.
Right? I feel the same way.
Okay, he does know.
Will this operation really be okay?
Of course. Of course not.
I'm glad the director can keep it real with him. He deserves a model. All right? He's cool. He's cool people. Yeah, can we see the conversation with Mustang and them?
An enormous bomb will be dropped into the Ark.
Okay.
En plus, there will be many, many raptures.
All right.
Matisse and the counters la combattante en surface, but l'ennemi outnumbers them.
Yes.
That is why we need your aid, Arc Rangers.
Even so, what they have? Oh, I imagine you have some sort of plan.
What?
Yeah, that face fits. If only for the sense of your brain just stopped working. And I think this background is new.
Huh?
And yeah, you just came for a paycheck. You didn't sign up for this.
Let's head out of the Ark. The Arc Rangers will save the Ark from the raptured assault.
Like, Hanson, this is how do you know all of them wanted to do this?
And this entire process will be transformed into a TV show, broadcast in real time across the Ark.
Like, apparently the other higher-ups agree with him.
The title will be Arc Rangers the Movie Crimson Sky. The Raptured Assault will be a tribute to the villain Darkflower, interpreted by Modern.
Now, seriously, if she ends up in the same dadgum position, because people attribute, the thing is, if there's no casualties, at least as far as they know, then, because Enoch covered things up, people might not know the source. Though I would be suspicious if a loved one of mine disappeared around the same time the Ark was apparently attacked. Even if it was confirmed to be just a show, I'm assuming some kind of accident happened, especially if they're doing something capable of stopping this.
The Arc Rangers will stand against her and claim une victoire glorious. You will save the Ark and bring La Paix of Mind to all its habitants.
Because Hanson has to know that there's been casualties too. Unless Enoch didn't tell them.
We will transform it on real fear into imagined entertainment.
I don't see why Enoch would hide. Enoch was straight up to us about her selling Nikkeis to Chatterbox, again, I'm pretty sure through Mira's directive.
That is Operation Crimson Sky!
Yes, I will never let an opportunity slip to remind you all of how horrible that individual is.
What are you talking about? Our squad isn't designed for combat.
But yeah, they haven't even had a lick of training. You gotta explain something. I understand you like to work your ways, but this is too serious.
We're just Nikkeis making a TV show.
Oh, are you preoccupied about the power? No need to worry!
Okay. Clap, clap. The maintenance deck lights up. Okay, so yeah, it is just Arc Ranger Black's machine.
All about the Arc Machine!
So they're all gonna have their own.
There's no way that thing actually moves.
Well, that's what the director said.
Like I said before, it really does move.
Yeah, he came in with the assist.
Huh? Are we really allowed to ride that, though?
Wee!
Did you train them? Like, is it easy to operate?
What I meant is, are we even qualified?
That part.
Certainement, Mr.
How?
Did you just call us heroes? Us?
You already have the Esprit de Hero.
Yeah, I will admit. Oh, it was never a question for Black and Red. But even Blue. I saw her run with them towards danger. And help out.
All of the recent attack on the Ark with the Raptures and the Crystals.
Okay, alright. This is making more sense. Once again, like Anise, it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision. We went through the past of the Ark. Hansen was watching them. He was watching what they did, and he said, you know what? I can turn this into an opportunity.
You've been there for all of it.
Yeah.
And in every circumstance, you did all you could to help Le Peuple.
Yeah.
No? What else would you call that, other than les héros? My role is to grant power to those deserving, who possess such quality heroic.
Really? Really? That's an interesting way of putting it. Again, considering how he had Tetra move out of the military business. But I guess you could consider it, there's only two individuals he's powered up. And he had direct involvement. Anise, and that's obvious. And now them. Both I would consider, yeah, and Anise is more of a hero. But Star, the Arc, hero, that works. That works. Yeah. I think I can get behind that, Mustang. Hansen.
I just know how dangerous it is when one person who is unworthy wields great power.
Oh, I wonder who you're talking about there. Well, I guess in this case you would say yourself, but really your father. And that's the biggest point I can see.
That is not you, no. You are more than qualified to wield such power.
Why should I even doubt this man after everything we've been through? Of course, he had his reasons. And I even said, when I first started this, he was making those actually work because he had a plan for them. And he's been seeing their spirit.
Red? Blue?
And in fact, now I'm wondering if I would go so far as to say he chose them for this, or allowed them, like part of their trials was their personality.
It's time to become the real thing.
But let's say it really does move. There's no way it can actually fight, right?
I don't see why not. I would wonder, like, Tetra's got to have a lot of money. that reinvesting into his brand, I can't imagine if you're the sole, well, at least the largest entertainment corporation in the world, because all of humanity looks to you. He's got to have boatloads and boatloads of spare money. Making something like this, it's not like he's making mass producing them. They're individual, I would think. Clap again and someone walks in.
Hello.
Oh, and he wait. Whoa, he got help from Macilis? Really?
Trony?
The hero of Ark.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Trony, Macilis' top mechanic, will customize the Arc machine for use in real combat!
Why do you sound like it's not already armed? Hanson!
Of course. Les Elites de Tetra Elysion will be joining as well.
What, you mean like elite engineers of Tetra and Elysian? I mean, I guess they can help, but...
The Arc machine isn't built for the combat. No, that is a thing of the past now.
It is?
When I first heard the plan, it sounded completely ridiculous. But if we're doing this, I wanted to be the one to do it.
Alright.
I couldn't resist being part of the Arc Ranger's biggest performance yet.
And... that's an interesting face. I'm pretty sure I can show you the event. Like I said, I've seen bits of it, but not the whole thing. I said I was going to watch it, but then I understand once I heard what was coming out. Both the collab and the new event with the old tales. I had no choice. But, well, maybe I can skim through. Yeah, I'll try that after this.
No. Thank you, Trony.
But this isn't the first time they met, if that wasn't obvious.
No. Thank you. Being able to modify a real-life Arc machine, one that's not just a model, is such an honor.
No need to thank me. The honor is mine, getting help from the hero of the Ark.
Oh, but the honor really is all mine.
That's kind of you, but really the honor is...
Black.
No, I must insist.
Like, Trony, I expect this, but you...
Yes, but I too insist.
While we let them sort that out, I want to ask something. There's no way people won't see through this whole thing. Do you really think it's going to work?
If it actually if you actually win, then who cares?
Oh? Is that what you think? Me and Tetra, as well as the central government,
Oh, and yeah, he's got the central government backing him.
are working together to transform our Lefort into something real, and vice versa. Do you really think we are so incapable?
No, I just know that if... I'm going to assume number 3 isn't actually here. Because if they were, I don't care what you're doing. That's outside of the plan! But if it's a known if it's just taking care of the bomb and you think you have a way to deal with that, then okay.
What sort of scheme is this, Mustang?
Scheme? No, this is nothing like that!
Why us? There are plenty of other Nikkes you could use.
Yeah, but I don't know if they got the... Because, whoa. There's 2 others I could possibly see. And one of those team members is actually here, playing the villain. So that leaves out the Underworld Queen. And plus people know them. They know what they do. That wouldn't work. And then there's the top team in Tetra. Ooh. The current top team. And... I mean, it's not like they don't help people, but You all have a heroic vibe.
But those who can become symbols are rare.
Yeah, that part.
The Ark needs hero. More hero than we have now. Of course, Arklander and Ark Falcon will be Mother Fear as well.
Yeah, you better. Air support? Although, I'm kind of worried about Blue then. Because there are aerial raptors, we need a lot of experience, but...
Red, blue. The Ark Rangers are hero who unspear le courage in people. Don't forget that.
Okay. Might be after the scene where we divert for a sec.
I am an agent of justice.
But I'm interested to see what he's got going on.
Did you see me out there?
Speaking of...
Great.
Although Morin's being assembled, that coming from the wrong way. No, well, hopefully
These are
things
the
will be
coordinates
okay.
Ingrid sent. But there's nothing here.
Nothing here yet.
Wait, maybe she sent us here as a prank.
Neon, I know we got some downtime, but we are still in a combat situation.
No, she's not the type to play jokes on people. She's pretty dull.
I mean, that might be facts, but Rappy, the columns might be open.
Then what are we supposed to find, Everyone, look here.
Look at what?
Here, the ground.
Oh. I walked into that one. You rub the ground with your foot.
Ew, what are you doing? Did you just spit on the ground and now you want us to watch you rub it in the dirt?
Why is that your first impression? Oh, no, I shouldn't be surprised. Like I said, one of the things I actually appreciate is they make their characters seem like actual real people. And I definitely, for Anise at least, that wouldn't be the most outlandish.
What? No! Where'd you even get that idea?
But yeah, it's also not outlandish for Neon to make that completely up.
I've heard of a game where you draw pictures in the dirt. Well, I am curious to try it one day. This doesn't seem like the right time for it.
Also, I do think Rappy has mellowed out. I saw a bunch of people saying that Rappy's constant jokes and things like that were essentially she just got full access to her emotions. They were going into overdrive. That was the same thing in the summer event. She had zero filter, just honest emotions. But now I think we're seeing a stable state. Her old self is still here. She still makes jokes. But when it's a combat situation, you're your old self.
Okay, I get it. I shouldn't have responded to Neon in the first place, and that's on me.
Yeah. It really is.
Just look here.
Oh. Which, speaking of Neon, I don't imagine Haru from Persona 5 will be in here. I can't, she's one of the, like, out of all the possible options in Persona 5 who could possibly be here, I think she's at the bottom. I could even see Futaba because we got operators. I don't know, I genuinely don't know what they're gonna do. Like, having 3 games at once, they might do something different and have a bunch of mobs. But if they do that, why not have the characters? I don't know. But either way, I don't expect Haru to be here. And that's a shame, because I would be interested to hear her speak with Neon. The collab's probably not going to be voiced either. But the characters would.
Gross! I'd really rather not look at anything involving spit.
Wait, what? You know... Don't respond.
It doesn't really look like a picture of anything. Are you sure you're done drawing? Ugh, Commander!
Wait. You actually did draw something? I examined the ground you rubbed. There's something beneath the soil. Wait. Oh, shoot.
A metal plate?
You actually did find something. Wait. I was joking around too. Oh, you were being serious. Oh!
And what are we supposed to find,
I think that might have been on the voice direction. You discovered something there.
Looks like a teppanyaki grill. Wait, are you gonna grill us some food? Here? That'd be bold.
Am I misunderstanding something, or is it supposed to be takoyaki? I've never heard of that, but I don't know all the food in other... I don't know every food in existence.
I guess I'll take some Nutrium.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, you still making jokes.
There appears to be some kind of facility beneath us.
Is this where the Arc Rangers are?
Probably a barbecue restaurant.
Well, where their mechs are.
Okay, that was actually kind of funny.
Okay, yeah. Why? I was trying to give you some credit. But nah, now you just abandoned it completely. You were serious at first.
You two having fun?
Possibly. And it seems like something's moving. Ground trembles and a loud noise reverberates.
What was that? I think the ground's moving.
Maybe the barbecue owner got annoyed by all the noise and is coming out to scold us.
I was about to say, you didn't drop your smile. Because you weren't done.
Oh, I bet they'll be mad about a niece spitting too.
Yep. All right, I can't. I gotta take it back. Gotta take it back. But this still could be a stable state. I still feel like Rappy was making more jokes. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stand on it. This is just how she is now.
I didn't spit. Can we drop the barbecue stuff already?
We should get out of here. The ground is opening up.
The owner of the giant mechanical barbecue joint is...
Enough with the barbecue jokes!
I'm trying.
Hey there, Captain.
What the huh? You have... Okay, I don't know if they showed up in your event, but this is the first time I'm seeing them. So for me, new squad.
Hi. Hello.
Hello? Wait. How do you pronounce your name? Because Sky, that's very on brand. Huh?
Over the Horizon Squad, reporting for duty.
Why? Are they piloting? I guess we'll see.
We're here to join Operation Crimson Sky.
Yeah, let's... You're fighting alone? Well, yeah, we left.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen a swarm that size.
Oh, looks like you've gotten serious. And there is I think as far as raw firepower goes, you can't get a better team. Unless, like, a team as a whole.
He is scared.
No way! Why? Are you scared, villain?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's enough playing around. Now listen up.
Also, I'm gonna look at Matisse differently. They're the ones who introduced that collab. Anywho.
Just a little scared, though. Like when you get up to use the bathroom in the middle of the night.
I'm not scared when I do that. Well, I don't do that. I make, like I told you all, I think. Was it in here? No, that was in Persona 3 Reload. Yeah, I mentioned that there. We'll get there.
Oh, okay. I get it. You know there's nothing to be afraid of, but it's still a little scary.
You get me, Hero. I think you and I could make a great team.
Great.
As they say, allies are simply those who share your same fears.
Can you two focus for a second? As you can see, there are a lot of raptures. It's nothing we can't handle, but we'll still need to give it everything we've got.
Which means your focus will probably be off the payload.
And we don't know when that heretic missile will come down from above.
So is that just, it's a heretic missile? If that's the case, that implies that's not number, or maybe it is number 3, but like, they're perfecting number 3?
Look at this!
What is that?
It's an electric dinosaur!
What made you do that? We already seen you do that. I was hoping you would do something different.
Whoa! Impressive! It looks super realistic!
Yeah, like, what did make you do that?
You know what sounds good for lunch? Omarice.
Okay, look. We've got to intercept that heretic missile no matter what.
Do they have some sort of plan?
If that thing goes off, the Ark is finished.
Because those two are really chill.
We're going to have to conserve our energy while also fighting at full strength. Got it?
What does that even mean? It's like saying we need to eat the main dish and all the sides, too.
I suppose.
Is that supposed to be an analogy?
Are we getting any support from the Ark?
They said they'll be sending some up. With this many raptures, though, it's hard to say how much it'll actually help.
Yeah.
What happens if we lose?
Then it's all over. We don't get another chance.
Thanks, why did you do the dinosaur?
Exactly. If that many raptures make it into the Ark, or if the chemical weapon detonates above the Ark, or if we make even one small misstep, the Ark is done for.
I'm fired up!
This is our last chance, huh? I like our odds.
Do you?
Come at us, you filthy raptures! We'll never let you take the Ark!
Okay, well, they're charging in towards enemy lines. Alright, let's see if we can take a quick detour after I complete this. You know, part of me wonders if they did the storyline like this, or if it was always the plan to have events come out, but just later. No, yeah, that's the over horizon. What? Is there something I need to see there? Oh, there probably is. There's always, you know what? You know what? Some stuff I might just miss. But I guess they should probably update this. You can see it's called Dark Hero and Hero of the Ark. All right, I found the event I'm looking for. Yeah. Here's Black and Trony. Asking if we enjoyed a movie of the Arc Rangers, of course. How you know our names? You both came to my fan meet and greet at the Arc Gaming Expo. And then the same face. You can officially die and rest in peace now. I understand. Trony is a massive fan of Black. And yeah, I know, yeah, revision 430. It's a common thing with you. And then Black says afterwards, I hear you and Elliot got the Ark out of quite a pickle. That was nothing compared to what you do. All we did was convert a converter and restore the power. Nothing worth praising, really. Then Black says this, if Ark fell into darkness, the glimmer of hope amongst the citizens will likewise be snuffed out. You kept that hope alive. If that isn't worthy of being deemed a hero, then what is? I must express my heartfelt gratitude to you. And yeah, you're not a hero, not like... I actually would... Thinking about it, the Electric Shock Squad is one of the most important, I would say. They absolutely deserve that role, especially after the most recent event. Imagine if they couldn't get the Ark back up after that. You're not like me, you say? And what kind of hero am I exactly? You save people and you rescue the Ark from the brink of catastrophe countless times. Is that so? Do you have a moment? Won't take much of your time, I promise. And yeah, Black's helping out, doing the bare... Well, no, I should not say the bare minimum. Not at all. Whatever you can do. Yeah, small acts of kindness, that's what I meant. We can end our patrol here. Well done, you two. If I have the time, the fortunate thing is I usually don't have the... That makes sense. Too true. Seeing everyone smile is the greatest reward I could ask for. Does make you feel good. Let me ask you again, what kind of hero am I? No? Yeah, small acts of service. A hero is someone who fully embodies their own beliefs instead of living their life according to the expectations of others. Living by your own code and principles is what makes a true hero. Well, there's a question of the day answer I had before. You don't have to be exactly like me. You don't have to be this majestic figure that people envision you as. It's not important how other people see you. You need to find for yourself what justice means to you. You have to figure out for yourself what kind of hero you want to be, what principles you want to follow. I know it all sounds very dramatic and lofty, but it's... yeah, Red's speech. I thought I'd become a hero capable of empowering others like Red. Not used to talking this much? You are that kind of hero, you do. You absolutely do. Thank you. Hopefully I did a good job of summarizing things. Now, let's see what's up.
All joint actuator tests are complete. Hydraulic systems are nominal.
All right.
Frame check. Clear. Response sync variance is within 0.02 seconds. Good. Arc energy is stable. Arc Leon's engines are ready for ignition.
Okay.
Roger that.
I want to see them all, by the way.
Arc Leon, power up! Whoa, it's incredible.
It does look... You know, I'm reminded how Transformers, when they die, they suddenly randomly lose all their color. I was thinking about that earlier today. That's kind of what that seemed like. All they did, though, was turn on the lights.
Engine ignition complete. All systems confirmed to be getting power. Gyro sensor calibration complete. Balance is good.
Are they going to be a scene? Is there going to be a scene for this? Not that it has to be. An image is good enough.
Arc Leon, all systems go.
Well, not for this, but when they combine.
Ready for deployment at any time.
Because they're 100% doing that.
Tavion, activates the catapult.
And you stayed here for the activation.
Roger. Initiating deployment sequence for the Arc Machine elevator.
Yeah, I was about to say catapult. Catapult what?
Safety locks disengaged. Route confirmed. No obstructions detected. Estimated time to surface is 300 seconds.
Okay. 5 minutes.
Ready for...
Ready
for deployment at any time.
So I did miss showing one thing, but I can show you the footage because I was skimming over it. Well, I mean, I think I showed what was important. Trony, once again, massive fan of Black. So just imagine how this feels. To actually be a part of making it real.
Black Arc Ranger.
Huh! Bruh, now that is Power Rangers. That is Power Rangers. Though, I mean, normally you don't have the extra seats when you're by yourself. Which is curious. Because again, I thought there were other Rangers that people said there were, but...
Are you ready?
Of course.
The car! Go, Arc Leon!
And you're supposed to be transformed in this. All right, you gotta have your mask on when you're in this.
Arc Leon, Arc Ranger Black, deploying.
Okay. Now that's a dream come true for you.
Arc Leon, blast off.
That's a dream come true for you. Elevator carrying the Black Colossus rises. Yep.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Just didn't expect you to actually, because again, that's Macilis. How does Suyin feel about this?
You may want to save your tears for later, no?
You still got 2 others?
It would be a shame to have none left to shed at the moment de la victoire.
Ah, that's fair.
Right.
Dang, completely different than how Suyin would respond. Oh, actually, I also saw some Suyin. Suyin was disappointed in Trony. We don't have to go there.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
To think that someone like me from Massilis would get to work on an arc machine. A real arc machine. It still feels like a dream.
That's Hanson for you.
And to even get to do the launch sequence. I should have updated my will.
Of course you'd mention that.
Fulfilling one's dream is très important.
Yeah, I think you got to fulfill your own very recently.
There is something I've been wondering, though.
What's that? You see some extra features?
Allez, do tell.
How did you get Enoch to approve the construction of an arc machine?
That part? Is it too difficult? We'll see.
Not that I want to build one myself, of course. I'm just curious.
I was gonna say blackmail could have been a thing because Enoch has a bunch of stuff that he could leak to the Ark, but I mean, would that really work? Enoch knows he's not gonna. He of all people wouldn't ruin the Ark's reputation.
No authorization was granted.
You're doing the thing to ask for permission rather than forgiveness, or ask for forgiveness rather than permission.
Huh?
I made it en secret.
How did you possibly do that in secret?
You built something like that without Enoch's approval? That's bad, isn't it?
I doubt Enoch will care if it saves the Ark, which it probably will. But it is a shame that you are now complicit.
Oh, if she had known in advance, it wouldn't be on surprise.
I see. Though perhaps you could take that into some calculations.
Could you maybe keep it a secret
Yep.
that I helped with all this?
I don't think it's gonna be possible. How many people can do what you just did?
Absolument not.
Yep.
Hide an ally's contributions to such heroic pursuit would be unthinkable.
And come on, like I would think as a mega fan, you would be happy. Your name will be, even if that is your last act. Imagine, like, how cool would that be?
Let's see. Looks like the camera drone went up just fine.
Okay.
You guys want to see Arc Leon in action?
So, question, Red still is the one in charge, right? Not to say that Black doesn't make sense to go out first, but I'm just curious how they're going to explain the show.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you jealous?
Sure, okay.
Dang.
You want to go up there with her too, don't you?
Yeah, I like this director. I like him. I like him.
No, I'm not strong like her.
I think just a little bit of, you've been cut down so many times, but you have it in you.
I didn't work as hard as she did, and I don't have her courage.
But Black did, like I said, it absolutely makes sense that Black was the first.
You know, I'm not trying to brag, but I used to be a very successful animation director.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
That makes sense. Are you a case that you purposely became Nikke to be in here?
Do you know why I decided to direct the Arc Rangers movie? The reason's really simple. Because I just love the Arc Rangers that much.
Really?
I went to Mustang and practically begged him for the job.
Nah, okay, you know what while I like the director, this feels like they got a commander and their own battlefield. He directs them. And it's a nice dynamic. I feel like they should have more people like that. We don't have to be involved in leading every single team. We can't physically do that. Especially in matters like this.
I never thought I'd get the gig because I had no experience with superhero shows, but here we are.
Yeah, and animation versus real life is hugely different.
Yeah. Mustang's a sucker when it comes to a person's passion.
Now, why do you think I like the Arc Rangers?
Tap? Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Because it gives you courage. The kind of courage that makes you feel like you can do anything. That's why I like it so much.
And I love that reason.
Now then, let's see how that footage is coming along.
So maybe they will get encouraged by Black's performance? They quietly stare at the large screen on set. Okay. It comes to a stop. You look straight ahead at the surface beyond the screen.
So this is the surface.
Arc Leon takes a step forward.
It's moving. It really can move.
Okay, but this is so this is really your first time using it. We gotta work. Why don't people train, darn it? There's a giant hole in the ground, and Matisse said, yeah, this is serious. This is serious. I know you're overwhelmed with emotions, which is understandable, but we do need you to make quick work.
Let's go, Arc Leon.
Oh, and you got right to it. Take another step forward. Its pace quickens, and soon it begins to run. Yeah, that's fair. Now there we go. There we go. So, two possible explanations then. One, Enoch maybe had some sort of didn't want people making stuff like this originally. As far as why this exists and why they didn't make others. But again, I do still wonder, because I can't help but feel the Raptors have to be made of sturdier stuff, the real heavyweights. So we'll see how this does against those. But they only snap out of their disbelief when the Colossus kicks the Raptors in the... Oh, yeah.
What in the world is that?
A robot! It's a robot! A robot has come to help us dole out justice!
Oh, yeah. Maxwell, you're cooked. LaPlause and Drake, they gonna eat this up. You have no allies in this.
Technically, we're robots too in a certain sense.
Yes. No, I'm not gonna say that. Cyborgs, maybe. Androids, not. I think it's cyborgs, not androids that they are. But those are different than robots.
Did Macillus build that? No, there's no way Macillus would do something so insane.
Well, you're right and wrong.
Then Elysion? No, they wouldn't build a bipedal combat unit. A tank, maybe, but not something like that.
And that makes sense too. The Ark could make machines that can fight, but why the heck would they? Well, no, actually, hang on. There is one bipedal combat unit, but if I remember, wasn't she in the reject squad? Well, still, Kilo and Talos, they showed us this was already possible.
Tetra probably doesn't have the tech.
So?
What is that thing?
Matisse, can you hear me? This is Arc Ranger Black.
That's crazy.
Arc Ranger Black? As in, The Arc Ranger Black.
Yeah, they should have gotten at least a warning so they wouldn't be. They could have been killed in their moment of shock.
Those jerks who harass villains every chance they get? I don't like them.
Wow.
I will be joining Operation Crimson Sky with Arc Leon. It's an honor to fight alongside the heroes I've always admired.
Yeah, come on, Drake. This ain't the time. This ain't the time.
I'll do my best not to get in your way.
Don't say you're not a hero. It's the one time.
I don't know how Tetra managed to build something like that, but thanks for coming.
It was in league with Macilis. I just wondered, does Suyin... Yeah, that's what we really should be asking. Not if Enoch knows. If Suyin knows.
If you're thinking of shouting or doing anything else that would startle me, please don't.
LaPlause or Black?
We're counting on you, Arc Ranger.
She's taking it seriously. Well, of course you would.
From one hero to another, let's give it everything we've got.
You bet.
I just need Drake not to ruin this.
What happened to you? Did you get hit in the head or something?
This is what she wants.
I'd kindly ask that you refrain from any remarks unbecoming of a hero.
Oh no! You putting on a shell! Or... See, this is just proof. LaPlause knows what she's doing. She knows. She just chooses not to act rationally sometimes. But you clearly recognize not to scare an up-and-coming hero.
Oh, I see. So now you're trying to act
Yeah.
cool in front of another hero?
Exactly.
Get lost. We don't need any more
Dadgummit.
heroes here.
Dadgummit.
What we need is more villains.
Could I really expect you to do anything else?
You definitely sustained a head injury at some point. We just don't know when.
Arc Leon and Matisse begin their battle. Okay, Black was cool though. Yeah, why would I expect Black to be scared off by that? Well, who knows? If you don't know Drake. But alright. And we have most of the people who are here. Awesome. Oh, on another note, just thinking about it, because I'm seeing Moran and EH don't have fits right now, and I might most likely might get them. I also need to make sure I'm on time, just so the videos can do as well as they can, because
The way's clear now. Let's go.
I'm gonna be frank. I'm gonna need this series to be able to fund things. You know, it's all in the sense that I can showcase it for you all. All right. Besides, it helps all of us if the videos do better. You know? Like, what did we just say? Right there.